to say hi? Oi. Say hi. Look at those beautiful eyes. Gorgeous eyes. Good morning, day or afternoon, whichever part of the day you are currently at. For me, it's just going on 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's so lovely to have you. My name is Agnes. I'm a nail technician and a content creator, sharing all things nails and more. Been a while since I've filmed one of these videos, but I know you guys love to see them. So today I'm going to take you guys along with me to spend a day in my life as a nail technician working from my home salon. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So I've just finished getting ready. I am going to go down the stairs, make myself a coffee, and then I need to quickly jump on my laptop. I need to make some last minute edits for the video that's going up today actually, which is the Aliana hand prize that I got. I'm still like, can't believe on, insane. So yeah, I need to do some last minute edits. It's probably gonna take me like 10-15 minutes. I need to do some errands around the house, and I have 2 clients today, so yeah, we'll see what I can fit in today. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I'm blind as a bat. Is that a saying? Alexa, is blind as a bat a saying?
People in the US use the phrase blind as a bat to rib someone for not being able to see well.
That's me. I'm actually going to start with the errands because the laundry basket is full. Alexa, play Share.
Shuffling Cher and singer artists. Time is amazing.
Who gon' let me good? Who gon' fuck me good? Tell me it's all good. Who gon' let me better? Who gon' treat me better? We keepin' the faith, cash in the suitcase. Driveway, I give her the rate. Gave you the. Who gon' let me good? Share same. Yeah, who gon' let me good?
Oh, that stuff smells so good. Let's do a little top up. It was meant to be a satisfying one. Oh, I suppose it's only the top that comes off anyway. Oh, yes. Some people are really like fussy with different scent beads mixing. I couldn't really care less. It all starts to smell the same anyway, I think. So also Freya's in season again, which is a bit of a nightmare. I had loads of comments in one of my previous day in a life videos where she was in season to say obviously get her neutered and sprayed, whatever. We are planning on doing that. We're just sort of trying to decide whether or not to have a litter of kittens, and I think we will we? She's looking at me. Will we? You're gonna have babies? She's like, I don't think so. So cats are pregnant for 2 months apparently. I can't get the colour right on this camera. It's a whole minefield. Anyway, where was I? I feel like it's such a massive decision to make in behalf of your child. What do you want? Yeah, she's playing with a plastic bag. So yeah, we're just trying to decide whether or not to have a litter of kittens. It's just hard. I think we will, but the problem is cats are supposed to be pregnant for 2 months, and literally a week before she started her season we've booked a holiday to go to Tenerife in May, which I'm really looking forward to. You know that vision board that we did, manifesting a holiday? We've booked it, so that's all exciting. However, if she was to get pregnant now, she'd be due when we're sort of away, so that doesn't work. So we're gonna let her have this heat or season or whatever they call it, and then once we're back from our holiday and she's in heat again, I think we'll go for it then, shall we? But yeah, it's just hard. It's like making like such a massive decision for your child essentially. do you want to have babies? Do you know what a baby's like? I don't know what the best thing for her is. Like, I've heard mixed theories. I've heard people say it's healthy for your cat to have at least 1 litter before you get them neutered. I've heard people say just get them neutered, it's the best thing for them. There's so many mixed recommendations that we've had, but we do think it would be cute to have some Freya babies. So I think that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna get her neutered. We are going to get her neutered. Please don't worry, we are. Hopefully summertime. She'll be 1.5 then. So I think that's all right. Anyway, chatting away, let's top up our smelly beads. Think we're good to rock and roll. So I sort of just dropped you guys from my shelf, and the camera's not quite the same. I've got the Canon G7X, which is like a vlogging camera, so the screen sort of pops up so I can see what you guys can see, and it's sort of bent forwards too much. Oops. I mean, it works, but when I fold it closed, it doesn't quite fully close in on itself. Relating back to that vision board, guys. Oh, I did put Osmo down. It might be a sign to buy the Osmo new camera, potentially Penton. Yikes. To be fair, my Canon has done me really well. I've had it for like 5 years, I want to say, something like that, and it's got me this far on my YouTube journey, so maybe it's time. Maybe it's a sign. Anyway, I've just checked the fridge for tonight's dinner. I think we're gonna do creamy chicken, broccoli, spinach pasta, but we don't have any broccoli, so I'm gonna need to nip out and get some broccoli where I've not had my coffee yet. I might pick myself up a little Starbucks on the way. I still haven't done a video as well, so I quickly need to jump on my laptop, do that before we head out. But yeah, in terms of Starbucks, I am trying to be better. I am highly addicted to Starbucks. I do like a little treat. I'm too good to myself. Trying to cut back on a Starbucks because they are so full of calories. I get the grande caramel latte and I think it's like 300 something calories in it for a coffee. Like, Tenerife's in 2 months. Really want to lose a little bit of weight, but we'll see how it goes. I've been really good recently for taking my vitamins, vitamin D, and drinking my water. And this is your sign to drink some water. Let's go. And hit that if you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. Leave a little gust of wind emoji in the comment section and hit that thumbs up button, and of course subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! So I've just finished doing the last of the edits to this video. It ended up taking up a lot more time than what I anticipated, which happens all the time. It's like decorating a house. You think it's going to be quick, but then in actual fact, when you're doing it, it's, oh, I still need to do that, oh, I still need to do that. So it's finally exporting, which takes about 10 minutes, and then I need to start the upload to YouTube. This is a 30-minute video, so it's probably going to take about 2-3 hours to upload. So still making good time. It's 1 o'clock currently, so I'll be up for evening time, which is perfect time on a Friday. I'm on it. Now I was going to go out and do some, oh, that light's just changed like drastic. Whoa! Must be a cloud. But I was going to go out and run some errands. However, it's just gone on 1:15 and I have a client at 1:30. So that's out the window. I'll just nip out after this client before my 5:15 client. So that's all good. However, I haven't had any lunch, so I'm going to really quickly, whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? So I'm going to really quickly heat up some leftovers from last night's dinner. I made some boiled potatoes and fried some cabbage with some ham. So yeah, it was really good. It's so good. I'll pop in the description box down below how I made this. Really easy, super quick.
And here we have my 1:30 p.m. client. So I'm starting off by sanitizing her hands. I'm using the gel bottle Sanitize AF spray, which as far as I'm aware is actually discontinued. I couldn't find it on their website. Using my e-file with Willow Academy drill bit and penny in medium grit to remove the gel polish, and I'm also debulking that builder gel. These nails have been on for 4 weeks exactly. This client was wearing Pure Build in the colour Pout. Now she wanted just a little bit of length taken off her nails, just a sort of a tidy up, so I'm also doing that using my drill bit. I'm then going in with my hand file. I'm just tidying up the shape and I'm just removing any sort of uneven lifted bits and just edging over the regrowth area. I'm then going back in with my e-file and I've changed the drill bit over to the Prep Etch Cone drill bit by Lucy Pastorelli. Now I'm gently pushing her cuticles back, and while I do that I'm also sort of exfoliating any dead skin or debris off of the nails. And then using Navy Pro cuticle nippers in Katie, I'm just gently removing any dry cuticle. So this client was wearing Hona Pure Build Builder Gel, and as I got to this point she said she wanted to switch the builder gel. So because this Pure Build is more or less removed anyway, we decided to go in with the gel bottle Bayab in Teddy, which I think is their most kind of popular colour. I just find with Hona, as you start to prep the nail for infill, it just keeps on crumbling away the more you file until there's barely any product left on the nail, which defeats the purpose of doing an infill. I love Hona as a brand. I love their ethos, I love their nail brushes, and their gel polishes are amazing. However, for me, the builder gels just aren't the one. The retention for me is just not there. Maybe I'm a bit naive, but I know my prep is really good, so I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just the fact that they are HEMA-free products, and perhaps my clients are just used to something stronger, so they end up with lifting. I am on quite a few different forums online, and I have seen many nail techs say the exact same thing, and on top of this I have had quite a few builders that I've completely separated to the point where the pigment has left the building completely, and that being after maybe just 1 or 2 uses, so not sure what that's all about. But anyway, while I was chatting away, I have went in with the gel bottles Bayab in Teddy. I've just done a thin coat which I've really sort of pushed into the nail, followed by my structure layer which I'm applying 1 nail at a time. I am aware I have in the past made some remarks about the gel bottle, around this time last year actually, when they controversially put their prices up on National Nail Tech Price Increase Day, which was instigated by Amy Guy, such an inspiration. It was a huge thing for nail techs across the country supporting one another. So obviously this caused a massive taboo with the brand not supporting the community, and the owner Daisy didn't take any responsibility for it. I do think the Jill bottle has a long way to go in terms of customer service and just appreciation and in supporting small nail techs. Makes me cringe seeing the quote on their delivery boxes, something along the lines of "share a photo for a chance to be reposted." Well, good luck, because that's never going to happen. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. It really bugs me. So here I'm just about to finish refining the builder gel, just making sure that everything is nice and smooth and even. And then with this little nail brush, I'm just getting rid of all the nail dust before going in with my lint-free wipes, which is actually just waxing strips cut up into little squares. Soaked with acetone, I'm just giving the nails a wipe over. So we decided to go bright today, so we picked Sunshine by the Jill bottle, just to get into the mood of spring. But anyway, with all of the previous being said about the Jill bottle, they have a lot to improve on. However, I find the Jill bottle very reliable. My clients don't get any problems with it. I know they're going to come back in 4 weeks with all of their nails still intact with no lifting. So it's peace of mind that I get with Jill bottle, and at the end of the day, we're running a business. So majority of my clients have switched back to the Jill bottle, and everybody's been pleased with it. So for the time being, that's just my decision. It's just so expensive constantly buying into all these nail companies, especially now that I have halved my client base. It's money as well at the end of the day. Back to the nails, we were initially just going to do like a block colour, but we decided to go back and wipe the ring fingernail off, and we've done just a little ombre on this one. So I just added a little bit of that polish to the tip of the nail. I'm just brushing it up the nail using my ombre brush. Then I just went over this with a sort of clear sparkly gel polish in the colour Opal, which just finishes it off. Top coated these nails before going in with a little bit of cuticle oil, and we finished the service with hand cream, which comes with a little massage. So here is the finished result. These nails took about an hour and a half, and I made £42.
I've just had a delivery from the Jill bottle. There's a couple of things that I need to stock up on, so let's quickly unbox that.
And there's that quote that I mentioned earlier about being reposted, which you never will be. I'm sorry, but I have learned it the hard way after 6 years of tagging the Jill bottle. You never will be reposted. That's the sad truth. Anyway, first of all, we have a gel polish in the colour Manor, which is a recently launched colour. One of my clients asked for it and I didn't have it, so I put it onto this order so that she can go for it in the future. So my collection of gel polishes is massive, and with the Jill bottle constantly bringing out new products, it became literally impossible to keep up with. Plus you end up with duplicates as well. So if you are a client watching this, please don't hesitate to let me know if there's any specific colours you'd like me to order. So this is a gorgeous deep warm red colour near black. Here you can see that red tone coming through in the light. It's a proper blood red, that mob wife red. Love it. And then I just got some more hand files just to keep stocked up. Next up we have Nude Gel Pot, which is what I have on my nails at the moment. My nails have been on for something crazy like 4 or 5 weeks here, and I have zero lifting. This stuff is insane. Now this is a hard gel, which just means that you can't soak it off. It's a file off product. I used it to the last drop when I did my nails last time, so I got a fresh pot of it. Stunning natural pinky shade. Here I am just swatching it. Little tip in case you didn't know, sometimes it's easier to swatch underneath your swatch stick, so you don't have to worry about the builder gel being uneven, and you also don't have to top coat it, so it saves you some product. So that's Nude Gel Pot number 3. I also got the clear version to try out. I've got a couple of clients who have thinner nails and can be quite harsh with them, so I reckon swapping them from a soft gel biab to the hard gel might be a good idea. There's quite a weight to these. You get 30 grams of product in a pot, and I'm not going to swatch it because it is just clear. Then I got some more gel polishes and some biabs. First up I got Couture, which is a popular red with my clients. I just had a little dribble of it left at the bottom of my bottle, so I'm all stocked up on that as well now. Oh, stunning, just a proper classic red. Then I got Twiggy, which was on sale under the outlet section of the website. I think it was like half price. Twiggy is a really popular colour during the summertime, and I'm pretty sure I was running low-ish on that too. And then I got Biab in the colour Lady, which is a stunning, slightly lilac-y toned pale pink. Not sure why I didn't swatch this underneath the swatch stick, but anyway. I seen on TikTok someone mentioned it being a dream on toes, so I actually went and tried it on my own toes, and right enough, it is stunning. Despite having called it a deep dark pit of doom in the past, which I still think it is to a certain extent, I have been getting back into TikTok recently. A couple of my videos have really taken off on there, which has perked up my views on it. Anyway, next up we have Baby, which is all scuffed and scratched up, which is really not good. It's quite a pinky sort of candy floss pink. Really nice, love that. And then I got Sugar, which is a similar shade of pink, maybe slightly stronger of a pink tone, and it's got a white shimmery sort of sparkle through it, which is gorgeous. Love that. I have had this one before as well a few years back, and I loved it then and I love it now. Quite a few bottles looked as though they had been through a battlefield, all scuffed and scratched. Not sure what that's all about, but not impressed. And here's all the swatches together. About half an hour till last client, so quickly nip into Aldi to get broccoli, milk, what else do I need? Garlic bread to go with the pasta. Back home we go. Find it. Got a boy from South myself, and he's back in Salon. At the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the what's that you cannot find. Reaching something in the distance. Last client, here we go. My second client is a gel polish client. She has had these nails on from Valentine's Day, so we're talking 6 weeks to be exact, and it shows. That's like double the time you're meant to have for gel polish. So here I'm going in with my e-file and my sanding band to remove the shine and bulk of the product. Despite the 6-week wear, it didn't help that she was wearing chrome on her nails, which has chipped in quite a lot of areas. Chrome is notorious for chipping. Typically, if you want to keep your nails on for longer, I wouldn't recommend going for chrome. But anyway, that was just her choice. I then popped on her acetone soaked foils, and then I got up to speed on the other hand. So this hand would have had about 5-10 minutes to soak. And then I'm going in with Navy Pro scraping tool in Beatrice to just gently push off any softened gel polish. I do realise this looks anything but gently, but it's because I have sped up this footage just so that we're not here watching me remove gel polish for the rest of the day. I'm not forcing any of the product to come off. Instead, I'm going in with my hand file just to give it a little bit of an itch. I never get the gel polish off in a one go, so I always do 2 rounds of scraping. So here I am doing that second round, getting the rest of all that sort of base coat that's left on the nails off. Thumbs always seem to take longer for some reason, I don't know. Because all her nails are different lengths, we're just having a little discussion here what we're going to do. So we are taking a little bit off just to kind of even them out. And then I'm going to go in with my hand file just to fix the shape. She's just going to keep her nails rounded. And I'm going to etch over the natural nail just to prepare it for fresh product going on. I swear the quality of the video is just not the same since I dropped this camera. I mentioned earlier about fulfilling my vision board goal and potentially buying a new camera. Post filming voiceover Aggie can confirm I have made the purchase. I got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera, which I've been wanting for a while now, and I am obsessed. You might have seen the short that I posted a few weeks back of me unboxing the DJI microphones, which are going to work seamlessly with the DJI Osmo camera. So I cannot wait. Better quality videos coming your way. Watch this space. Using Navy Pro cuticle nippers in Katie, I've nipped off any dry cuticles before going in with the Gel Bottle's clear rubber base coat. This client gave me a reference photo for what she was wanting. She was also going for bright for coming into the spring months, thank goodness. Albeit nice and cozy months, you do get to the point where you've just had enough of the darkness. So I am here for the bright mornings and light nights. Let's go. Anyway, sidetracked, we are using the Gel Bottle in Clueless. And for the flower nails, we are using the Gel Bottle Oyster for a base, a gorgeous milky sort of light pink with a shimmer through it. Now at this point, I don't know what came over me, probably the fact that I had been carrying a camera around with me for 6.5 hours, it falling and going funny on me with the weird lighting, struggling to stay in focus and the dodgy screen. It was getting really late and I was hungry and tired, and clearly my concentration had clocked out for the evening. So when I went in to paint the white flowers, I actually realised I got the fingers mixed up. So pinky and middle were meant to be the nail art ones and the ring and index the yellow, as I had done on the other hand. So you'll see them change here. Very annoying, especially seeing as I had top coated them and everything, and the client didn't notice, I didn't notice, so yeah, just unfortunate. So I just sort of filed it off down to base coat, and then I did put another base coat on just to be safe. The reference photo actually had an ombre underneath the flowers, but my client didn't want to do that, so we've just kept it the shimmery oyster base. And yeah, this is how I did the flowers. Fairly simple, and the brush I'm using here is the Liner 1 brush by the Gel Bottle. It's my holy grail. Just going in with my Extreme Shine top coat, and she is all finished. I love the way these turned out. They look so fresh. Perfect for this time of the year. I then popped on a little bit of cuticle oil, and we finished the service with some hand cream and of course a hand massage, and this is the final result. Love! These nails took me I think an hour and 45 minutes purely because I did make that mistake and I had to go back on myself, and I made £38 and the client gave me £2 tip, so £40 from this client. And then I just cleaned up my nail disc ready for the next day. Reese, my partner, was home before me, so he got a head start with our dinner, which was of course the creamy chicken broccoli spinach pasta, which was lovely, just what I needed after I got myself all stressed out to the point where I was like, do you know what, I need to just close this camera, I've had enough of today. So yeah, I do apologise about the lack of an outro, but thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for my future videos. Until next time.